Good freaking evening. Yo, summer is in full swing and I am feeling every ounce of pain from it. The like perpetual slime that sits upon thy body that mortals call sweat. The flies, everything just being like slightly uncomfortable in the internal temperature. I'm ruined is what it is. I'm ruined. I'm so used to having like central in places I used to live, and now it's just everything's muggy, it's swampy, it's all window units and shit, and it's atrocious, and I'm crashing out. I hope you guys are having a better week than me. But yeah, either way, welcome in. Make yourselves comfortable. You know what's funny is like I always feel like I go through my day whenever I have a stream in the evening, and I'm like my brain starts passively collecting topics. It starts thinking like, oh, you know, this would be something funny to mention, or this could be something I could talk about, right? It makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I have some kind of plan. And the second I unmute, it's not even go live. It's the second I unmute, it just instantly vacates my brain. It's all gone. All of it. It's kind of tragic, actually. In the same boat, the central area in your new place is broken, dude. What I do have is like, this place is weird. It's got like a network of, so if you look inside, if you look at the actual interior of the rooms, you're going to see vents that look like they are for central air, but they're not. They're connected to like a fan system where, so the way the apartment's like laid out is like there's one hallway in the middle, right? And then like there's the bedroom on one side, and there's the living room on the other side with the kitchen, and then in the middle there's like a bathroom, right? And if you turn the fan thing on, it sucks air through a like central fan device, kind of like a ceiling fan that you would have in a bathroom for like showering, up into the ceiling, and then pushes the air through these ducts that run into each room. And I've been wanting to try it because I have an AC unit in each room now, but what I wonder is if I run all of them at the same time and then turn this fan on, will it kind of be like having central? Like you'll have the air flowing. Because the other thing is I like to shut the door when I sleep. I can't do that here. With no like central or no air blowing, you just feel like you're suffocating. Luckily I'm in the basement, so I'm pretty stable. Oh yeah. I would say I don't have a basement. I do technically have it. Well, it's a crawl space. It's not a basement. It's like there's a, in this room, there's literally a fucking hatch that goes like through the floor into just like the demon dimension where all the fucking monsters live. Actually, just mad water pools down there. It's I don't know if you remember, but back when I was streaming around December-ish or in the winter, I'll probably start complaining about it when winter comes back. There's a pump that runs as a sump pump down there in the crawl space because whenever it rains here, the water just pools in the crawl space. So the landlord installed a pump that pumps the water out, but it means that like whenever it's like a wet season, every 10-ish minutes you just hear like in the fucking in the thing. So it's yeah, it's not fun. So I'm not gonna waste too much time today with like announcements and all that because I'm gonna be real, like I could be talking while the game's up. But one thing I did want to explicitly go out of my way to mention, actually two things. I just reminded myself. I'll prep the other thing. Well, I mentioned the first thing because I'm a fantastic multitasker. But as far as the oh so popular LTG redeem that I've set up a few streams ago, I've had to put a limit on it because yeah, if I didn't, it was gonna get kind of abusable quickly. Unfortunately, Twitch fucking sucks and does not allow me to set a time limit for people. Go fucking die in a hole. It does not allow me to set a time limit for people redeeming the redeem. So, like I can't set an individual cooldown is what I meant. What I want to do is have there be just like a 10 or 15 minute cooldown for everybody individually who redeem the reward, and just to like make it so multiple people could spam it. Like you could work together to spam it, but not like one person could over and over again. They don't have that feature. I can only set a per limit stream for redemptions, which is obviously not what I fucking want. And I'm still a little mad about it. So what I've opted to do currently as a temporary measure is just put a 2 stream limit, like 2 per stream limit. What I might end up doing later is just dynamically like adjusting the price depending on like how frequently it comes in. But I couldn't be fucked to put that much mental energy into that today. So it is just, that's where we're leaving it. Yeah, my basement is finished. In some reason, the original owners made the washer and dryer hookups on the 2nd floor, so I have more room and another room for my office. That is kind of weird. Like, it's not unheard of. Like, I've seen plenty. In fact, actually, like, the place I used to live in, they had an old washer unit, like, hooked up in the basement, but all the ones that were actively being used have been moved up to the, like, 2nd floor where the apartments actually were. But I mean, it's kind of nice. I mean, honestly, I'm a basement enjoyer. I'm a basement dweller. I'm a basement dweller. I'm a basement dweller, dog. So the one other thing I did want to show before I started today, actual cave person. I went over to visit my folks, and I know I've talked about him a few times on the stream before, but the fucking Beast of Infernal Darkness, aka my parents' dog, he's he recently had a bit of a haircut, and the dresser, or the lady who cuts his hair, she decided to give him huge ass eyelashes. Like, she took all his hair down except for his eyelashes, and so he looks like, y'all, just, oh, that is huge. Apparently my phone takes photos in like fucking 5 million K. Y'all. He's queening out. What the fuck is I choose not to critique the fashion decision, you know? But it's very it's very slay. I guess as the kids would say. Anyway, I just wanted to show that. I might put that on Twitter later. We'll see. Where's my fucking video game, dude? I've gone for, I did another half-calf mix today because it's been, I've been extremely low energy, but we went for more of a like 1 1/4 level mix rather than half and half, and hopefully I don't wire the fuck out of myself tonight. My aunt used to cut her cat's hair into a lion mane and tail. That's sick though. See, like, okay, I like small dogs. Like, well, I just like dogs. I don't really actually have a preference, to be honest. I like them all equally, but I'm not like a small dog hater. Like, some people are small dog haters, I feel like. I'm not one of those people. I like them both. However, what I'm not a fan of is a lot of the haircuts that are traditionally given to small dogs. I just do not find as appealing. I kind of just like when you let them get all puffy, all floofy. I just launched the wrong Dark Souls, y'all. I'm bugging. Sorry. I just launched DS3. Oops. Because they always, like, when they cut hair for small dogs, right? They give them like the super. They make them round, but they make them round in like very specific ways. They'll like make their bodies super slender, but then they'll make them puffy for like just the head or just the paws. And I kind of like when it's like more uniform, like a little bit more neutral, a little more wild, you know? I don't know, something about that I just like, I find the aesthetic of it more appealing. Oh, I can't just drag my mouse out? Oh no. Yo, by the way, I know I said on my schedule that Friday was gonna be Vampire Crawlers. I don't it's gonna be Vampire Crawlers, man. I don't know. It's just like, I put it there so that we're not just playing Dark Souls all day for every day, every single stream, Dark Souls forever, 9 million years, but like, I definitely could have come up with something better. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be World of Horror. I kind of wanted to save that for on Monday, just because usually Kappa's not streaming on Monday, and I know he likes World of Horror, so I would kind of want to let him, give him a chance to watch that if he so wished. You know, I'm just being a good friend, bro. Thinking about the other guy. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do Grand Blue. Perhaps. I said before I wasn't going to, like, I was going to. Okay, I didn't say this on stream, but you guys know how I got into For Honor last week, or 2 weeks ago, I guess. The weekend that I did get into For Honor, it was either that Thursday or that Friday. I had planned to stream Grand Blue. Like that was the goal. The schedule was for Grand Blue, relink. Because I'm like, I'm gonna get back into this game and get like prepped up for the expansion and everything. And then when I said last night, I'm like, yo, in my brain, when I got put on For Honor and started playing For Honor, I just said, all right, you know what, fuck Grand Blue. I don't have time. I want to play this instead. And when I was making that confession, I think last night, the second that sentence left my mouth, I was filled with the most just like inexplicable sense of guilt and regret of like, man, why did I fucking say that? Do I really feel that way? So basically what I'm saying is I think I changed my mind, and I might still try to go back to Grand Blue and at least like make content out of that. I need to be better about making a distinction between games for stream and games for off stream. You know, that's the end of it. I think For Honor is really fun, but I don't think it's necessarily a great game for me to stream because I'm not good enough at it yet to really split my attention between like chat or talking about somebody else or talking to somebody else and actually improving at the game, because it just requires so much of my focus right now. So I think it's just better for me to play it offline and just kind of like give that game my full attention and not have to worry about like being entertaining, I guess, or putting on an actual stream. That might change if I get better at it, but you know, I feel like the only times I can stream a game like that and give it my 100% complete full attention is if there's also other people who are kind of there to see the game or see me like get better at the game. And I don't know, it's not like it's a For Honor centric audience. For Honor also makes me want to say gamer words. Have you heard me say gamer words playing that in call? I think I've been pretty good about it. I get a little toxic. I get a little, like not toxic, but I get a little sassy. I get a little spicy. I have fun with it. Brother. Trying to dodge the freaking poison. The real gamer words is when I queue into Dominion and someone's on open mic and they're the ones saying gamer words instead of me. What's funny is like I could mute the I'm not sure if that bug with the there was a bug basically with the game where the voice chat was outputting to the wrong channel, and so like people who were watching me stream it in Discord could hear it, but I couldn't. That's half the fun. It's like loading up COD. It is fun. It is fun. Down. Anyway, so when we last left off, we got here to Painted World. Hi. Oh, Jesus. Don't look at the crow butt. Do not the crow. I kind of forgot about the crow enemies. Anyway, we made it to Painted World. If you didn't know, I don't know if I showed this, but we're trapped here. We can't actually warp out until we get to the end of the level. You know, I was thinking the other day about how I was like, man, I'm running out of game. I'm beating the game too quickly. But the truth is, I still have the DLC to go through, and that's gonna be more content than I thought. I keep trying to plunge with strong attack. Oh, these give toxic, brother. Oh no. Let's not do that, man. Camera did not like that doorway at all. It was censoring the crow butt. They know what Twitch doesn't like to see. Like, we can't show that on a Christian stream. I am thinking I might. So I made a very loose plan, and by made a plan, I took like 2 minutes to remind myself where certain items were and decide what I want to do. I need to get a bunch of humanity, bro, and basically cash out 2 covenants for some items. I think I want the I thought I was stuck in that corner. I think I want the Dark Raid set, because I want to get like some actual armor that's going to give me physical res before I go into the DLC, just because I think it'll be a little bit more comfy. Also, I'm like getting a little sick of this fit, to be honest with you. And I also would like to pick up Chaos Storm just for completion, but to be honest, in terms of how I plan to spend my souls, I think I'm just gonna say fuck Pyromancy and just go full into Dex, because it frankly hasn't been doing the most for me. But they're fine with a guy walking around in Gimsuit. Wait, who was walking around in Gimsuit? Oh, are you talking about what I think you're talking about? A certain stream of... I don't know what I should say. Is it a self-report if I say who this is? Am I out myself? I guess it breached containment, right? Mr. Dragon, no. Did that even hurt him? Oh, I guess I could just save spawn in here. Uh-oh. That was almost bad. Oh no. Dude. Don't do it. I thought I was about to get shoved off again. Yeah, the girl with her pet. Yeah, I think I know. I'm not sure if I should just be going around naming names, pointing fingers, naming names, but I know who you're talking about. That dude in the game suit, it was me. It's my day job. I gotta pay the bills somehow, you know, when I'm not working the graveyard. I guess I could show this. So, this thing, if you don't recognize this, these are the dragon butts from Izalith. But there's actually a way you can shortcut this entire level. We need to go over here, but the way to get here involves, like, going through the rest of the dungeon area and getting a key, because down below us is a bridge. This is, like, the area to the boss. You can skip through here if you could just get past this guy, but you normally can't. He's not, this thing doesn't actually take damage, it's invincible. However, because it's attackable, it's vulnerable to a certain kind of glitch. If you hit somebody with a jumping attack, you force them to stand up. Which is not supposed to happen. And you can just drop down there and the end of the level's right there. I'm gonna go through the rest of it, but I figured I would just show that off. But yeah, I do think I need to be making a better distinction just about, like, games I want to rather be more comfortable being like, yo, let me just grab a game and, like, only play it on stream again. That's kind of like what I did with Cult of the Lamb and this. The difference is, unlike Cult of the Lamb, I've played this game a million times, so, like, I'm not like, oh, dude, I'm really itching to, like, make progress and get further. I'm kind of just doing this as, like, a more chill showcase, but it helps to have something where, you know, I'm just a goal-oriented person, right? Like, I want to set goals for myself and do certain things over the course of a playthrough. Whether that's just, like, learning about shit or otherwise. A game like Granblue probably fits that better because I've got progression and gear and grinding to do and all that. Alright, get up. Yo, my controller has been, like, on one lately, so if things happen... Dude. How do I leave? I'm trapped. Oh. Never mind. I'm free. I freaking hear it. I'm like so lost. Well, these hollows have iframes. Basically what I'm saying though is tentatively I think we're gonna do Relink tomorrow, not tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow I have to be a real human being and be responsible. Cringe. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, today was rough for me. Like today was definitely peak rotting behavior. Like I wish I had the successful story of like, yo, you know, hey, your streamer beat depression. Your streamer did not beat depression. I got fucking nothing done. What I needed was a nap. And what I did not get was a nap, hence the coffee. But in a way, this game is my nap, you know, it's meditative. It's soothing. Oh no. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Don't drop on my head. I didn't think I got to... Bye. I don't think I'm supposed to be down here, and I don't know if I can survive this fall. I hope I can. Oh, I can't be down here. Cool. That's the way forward, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what's up here at the top. But we're gonna find out. Anyway, I need to get a shit ton of humanity to level up 2 separate covenants, which was my original point I was on before I saw the dragon, but I got level 2 separate covenants up to by donating 30 humanity to them each. So, because I need a bunch of humanity, we're gonna go do Tomb of the Giants next. Velka's Rapier, that's it. I mean, we'll pick it up for completeness, but I'm not gonna use it. I wasn't sure if there was also like a humanity drop up here or not. But anyways, we're gonna go do Tomb of the Giants as the next like major Lord Soul, because there's a humanity farm down there. Oh, it's actually the red sand soapstone. Never mind. That I'm definitely not using. I might do a stream of invasions maybe if I'm feeling spicy. We'll see. I'm surprised I haven't been invaded yet here, to be honest. To be honest. You know what just occurred to me? We haven't seen any...
You should kill yourself now!
I need to turn that audio down. Does Dark Sign count? Or do I need to go, like, actually die? I mean, to be honest with you, the same thing. I still die here. Bro, I needed those so... Oh, I'm still human? Shit. Alright, tell you what, I'll get the souls and then go die. You know, I didn't expect that to jump scare me so much when I added it. I could just turn down the monitor, I suppose. I don't think it lowers it for you guys if I turn it down in OBS. I don't think. But I also just don't think. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, that's the right way. Oh, I don't leave a bloodstain. Shit. Alright, you know what? Fine. If I'm not dying again. There's no souls to lose. Damn. Okay, yikes. I just like... that just blows up your souls. I thought you left the bloodstain when you dark sign. I guess not. I realized we actually found that out last stream and I just forgot. Hello, Phalanx. Now the question is, where also, wow, I'm getting like mad souls from this area. I forgot these later game areas just give you lots and lots of souls. Where is the... Oh wait, that's not the shortcut. This is the shortcut back, which I was thinking of. Much better. It's been a long time since I've done Painted World. So honestly, I'm constantly... Oh, and also just to show this, in case you were curious. Bonfires cut off from the others cannot warp. So we are trapped here until we figure out a way to leave. I do feel like I'm preaching to the choir a little bit whenever I show things as if like y'all haven't seen this game before, but like, hey, who knows? You know, it's for VOD people. It's for anybody who might stumble across this. I would be remiss not to be like, hey, this is how the game works, at least a little bit. At least a touch. Yo, I don't know if y'all been getting this. Well, I think everybody has to some degree. But I feel like lately, I can't go on social media because it's just nonstop, like, it's been like a nonstop train of just rage bait. And not rage bait in the way you might think I'm saying rage bait. Not like over serious stuff, but over just like inane, mundane shit. Like, I stumble across a fucking argument in the comments of a YouTube short about how, like, it's so much like gross or dirty or you're weird if you shower in the morning instead of showering at night because you're daring to sully your bed with all the gross dirt you're picking up throughout the day. And I'm just like, dude. First of all, I think what matters is if you just shower daily, but second, I don't know what kind of fucking alien you are if you just like don't sweat at night. I don't know anybody who just wakes up smelling good. I feel like if you claim you wake up smelling good, even if you showered the night before, you're lying. It's always the people who be claiming that shit that just like, it's not self-awareness. You know what I mean? I call cap. There he is. I almost called this guy something I can't. Don't worry about it. It's the old monk. He's dead. Stinky. That is a lot of souls. That is a lot of souls. I don't believe this headpiece has any special properties on it. I also didn't get it. What? Does he not drop it? That's weird. I thought he dropped this headpiece. I don't remember where you get that. Oh man, acid surge. Yo, I'm strongly thinking about doing Dark Souls 2. Not immediately. I think while this has been a fun, like, series of streams to do, I probably need a change of pace, something that's a little bit more, I guess, active for me, rather than just kind of a showcase. Don't get me wrong, I don't think I particularly run out of things to talk about or discuss with a game like this. However, I do think that I value having something that makes me have to think a little bit, and there hasn't been a whole lot of thinking so far. So Dark Souls 2 might take a pause. Or rather, be something I pull out for a rainy day when I want another, like, batch of more just low energy streams, you feel me? How many? I'm just gonna pop all these and hope it's enough. Somebody just died. I've been back on the train of trying to find I guess a soda substitute. I've been drinking a bit more soda again lately and it's starting to creep up on me. The problem is, like, the first one you have after like a long time, it tastes disgusting because you're like, oh dude, this is just so much sugar. But then once your body gets used to the sugar, you start to expect it and it just becomes normal. Like, you can feel yourself building a tolerance in real time. So I've been back to try to, like, getting something as a better substitute. And Liquid Death ended up just not really working out for me. Whatever sweetener they used for that just tastes kind of gross. So I'm actually back on LaCroix, which I haven't bought in like 5 years. But I realize what I think I value more about soda or carbonated drinks just is the carbonation. I need it bubbly enough that it makes your eyes water a little bit. Just a touch. It really just is a texture thing. Oh dude, my eyes itching. I'm not really sure how I used to on the regular put away just, you know, caffeinated, so like Cokes, Pepsis, Dr. Peppers just in the evenings. It's just a regular thing for me. A little bone wheel. Like, I used to think I would just go to bed fine off that, but in hindsight, I'm beginning to realize I think that that might have just been cope, and I was just fucking my sleep quality and just kind of taking all that on the chin. You know, it's funny, actually, speaking of bone wheels, I don't know if any of you remember or were around the Malagast stream that I did with the professor, but Malagast actually just got its 4th update. New rule erratas, and a new clan, or house, got added. And I am reminded that Malagast is like served as a testament to me of my own inability to do all the things I want, or my inability to properly split my attention enough ways. When I got into it, I was really excited to like play a lot more of it and get games in, but like I found communities of people who play it. Like they have a community Discord that's fairly active where you can find games and people to play with, and I just never bothered. You know, I never got around to like get off my ass and go like proverbially be social. Yeah, it's not even like I have to actually go out and go to a like location. It's just get in a call with somebody, but even that was just too much work. No. Bro, he punches you? Even that was just too much work for me. And it just highlights that I just have so many things I want to like play and get better at that like I want to develop. You know, I talked about wanting to like play Malagast a bunch and make more maps like the stuff I made for the stream. And I've talked before about how I want to, like, since I got into For Honor, I want to get really good at For Honor, or at least decent. Like to a level that I could just queue up and do well casually. But like all these things just kind of fight for my limited time, and the issue is I have such a hard time deciding. I have a hard time being like, okay, this is the thing I'm gonna devote to the exclusion of other stuff, because I'll pick something like that, and then within a few weeks I just drop it. And I know I'm not like unique in this pattern, but I don't know, when it happens I feel like it's sort of it always comes off to me as kind of a lack of discipline, I guess. Basically what I'm saying is I suck. Is this just the other entrance? Oh, did we get everything down here? I think we were just there to pull the lever. Yo, I don't know what happened to me. I can't sit with my legs crossed anymore. Like, my legs start falling asleep now. It used to be a problem. I thought there was another crow. Bro. The worst of angles. I actually love the forward advance on this R2, like how far it actually travels. This weapon has grown on me a lot. Like, I used to think it was pretty unwieldy, but now, I don't know, it's kind of comfortable, actually. I think we can just go down. We might as well see what's up the rest of this way. Oh, that's a player. The killer. Dude, my freaking soul's high. Holy Chaos Blade. Hello. Wow, you could just poison stab off that? Crazy. Wait, watch this. Oh, he's chugging? Wait, you can Estus as an invader now? What the fuck? Oh my god, this guy doesn't swing. Holy lag. Yeah, okay. Wait, you can Estus as an invader? I guess it's a DSR thing. That's weird. I guess because in, wait, I'm trying to think. You can't flask in 3, can you? Can you? Am I wrong about that? Also, as an aside, I don't know. I don't wanna DSP it. But like, you see those backstabs? There's reasons why I never wanted to come back to this game for PvP. But hey, I mean, some people just, like, if you want my, listen, I love these games. I love Souls, okay? Obviously, they're some of my favorite games of all time. However, I think Souls PvP is ass. I think it's been ass. I think it's ass in basically every game. I think it's the least ass in 2. I think in 2 was okay. It was like pretty good, rather. But like, I used to like it more, and then I got into real fighting games, and I'm like, oh, this is what it's like to play a game that's like actually balanced. And I just didn't look back. It's why, like, whenever I see like Elden Ring PvP, I'm just kind of like, bro, I don't know. Dude, I don't think I could ever get into it. I'm trying to see where that item fell down. I have kind of a similar stipulation with like Armored Core. Because I love Armored Core, like I love AC6. The problem is like, once you beat the game, there's not a whole lot of things to do outside of PvP, right? I might just like, go. Or I'll just go forward, whatever that item is, it's fun. Never mind, it's the wrong way. Once you've beaten the game, there's not really a whole lot of things to do outside of PvP, right? And I just am not interested, right? It's not the same kind of experience, like only fighting ACs versus like fighting a bunch of different types of enemies, like in the campaign, right? So I just like never had the interest, and my friend would always be like, you gotta get into Armored Core PvP, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I have like trust issues with FromSoft. Like their games are often known for having like pretty shitty netcode and just questionable balance decisions. Going to be interesting to see how they handle Dustbloods. Yeah, have we seen gameplay of Dustbloods? Like, do we have anything yet? I'd be really interested. You know, maybe I ought to just like get ye old, you know, repost this, guys? Maybe I ought to just like get ye old Switch 2 and look at me like setting myself up for failure by telling myself to play games I won't. I was gonna say I'd get a Switch 2 and go play Tears of the Kingdom, which would be on my list, except like, dog, I got fucking so many games to play, man. Touch Fluffy Tail.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
Sorry, Priscilla. But I want your weapon.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thine...
Okay, does she ever become visible, or do I just fight her invisible the entire time? There's a never test being done in something sometime this summer. Do you think that's gonna be the first time we get to see the game? Like, I'm not. I guess we haven't seen anything yet. Like, we don't know. She's dead? Wait, I thought she was gonna turn visible. I didn't even get a chance to explain. For those of you who don't know, the way you see that boss is she leaves footprints in the snow, in case that wasn't visibly obvious. But I thought at some point she turns visible, and you get to see her health bar, but I think I just killed her too bad. Wow. Okay. That's where the crown is. Cool. And the whole set. Yeah, Duskbloods has me really interested because I'm kind of hoping it's like the Code Vein that I wanted Code Vein to be. I like Code Vein, but I mean, obviously, okay, this is kind of like, am I the only one who sort of thinks that Code Vein is like, they do the anime thing where it's not really vampire enough, you know? Like, anime does this a lot where it's like they're vampires, kind of, but like not really if you think about it. Oh, dude, you know, I just realized we never. There's also Gwendolyn we could fight, but I'm gonna save that. Isn't this Homeward Bone gonna take me to not? It's gonna take me back to Painted World. We're gonna just like fight our way out of here. Or at the very least, like, leave. FromSoft does like their seemingly hard boss that is really easy. What boss are you referring to? Priscilla? I think you're just stereotyping vampires. Or are vampires not defined by stereotypes if you think about it? Do the vampires in Code Vein even drink blood? They have blood codes, but like, that's not the same thing. No? Well, I mean... I'm sorry I didn't perform a DNA test on the vampires. Look, I'm just saying, they can all walk in the sun perfectly fine. First red flag. First of many. That's like saying manicores are just stereotypes. What are manicores? Her and the one from Elden Ring that ones up at you and you one-shot them? I actually didn't realize that Priscilla was meant to be. I guess she is of the more difficult. Like, she can hit pretty hard, right? What's the Elden Ring boss you're talking about? You mean Gideon? Gideon is a kind of a real boss if you let him breathe. Or like if you just don't have the damage to just like alpha strike him. He gets a little spooky. So what I think I might want to do also, I'll put one more point. And then, for the sake of completeness, let's head back to Andre. Oh, we can warp to... Okay, maybe we can just warp to and from Painted World now. I think we should just make the Life on Scythe at least, to check it out. I believe the way you make it is with a halberd. I'm completely going off of memory that might be incorrect, so I might be about to waste a bunch of shit. So, because scythes are halberds in this game, I believe we start with something like the halberd, or the scythe, I suppose. These are both halberds. We'll use this. So I'm gonna need like 5 or 6 Titanite, I believe. I'm gonna probably have to go to the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo to get the large Titanite I need for this. Manticores? Oh, manticores. You wrote manticores, yeah. It's like saying manticores are just stereotypes. What's the stereotype? That they have the face of a man? Or the body of a lion? I mean, I can just like see that with my eyes, right? I feel like you're trying to make me sound like a manticore racist or something. I don't think I appreciate being maneuvered into such a box. I believe in the individuality of manticores. I'm about to body one in this campaign. So I believe it needs to go to plus 10, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we do not have enough large Titanite, so let me... So here's the other issue. We don't have enough souls for this, I don't think. We do. Probably. Let's go to the giant blacksmith and go buy the large Titanite we need. Monsters are defined by their rules and how they are broken. True. If you think about it, are most fantasy monsters not just a collection of stereotypes? Is an orc not a... Well, I was gonna say, is an orc not a man with the body of a pig, but that hasn't been a thing for a while. I actually don't really know what the defining trait of an orc would be now. They're just orcs. You know what? Maybe that's what he means. We had to give orcs a more definite biology. They weren't orcish enough. I'm totally not thinking of fucking Ganondorf when I thought of the pig body thing for some weird. I just got Zelda on the brain. I have a confession. I went back and I was just like watching videos about Ocarina of Time and the Shadow Temple in the bottom of the well. Because I just like think that shit is such peak from like dungeon design in terms of like visuals. And I just wanted a brother. I forgot these dudes have log. Good old classic log. Dude. If a vampire has to follow every rule, they wouldn't be scary and almost sad creatures. I mean, that's true. But like, some rules I feel like are more important than others. You know? Like the blood drinking stuff. That one seems pretty integral. I just think like anime specifically though has just a lot of vampires that just like are vampires in name only. I went the wrong way. It just kind of got me fucked up about it. I was debating killing him for souls, but I don't think we need to do that. I am scarred from Strike the Blood. I am completely scarred from Strike the Blood. That dude is not a fucking vampire at all. He's a LARPer. 48, ooh. Well, we might not be able to do this right away. Yeah, that's only worth 5k. Yikes. I sure hope I'm doing this properly. Do we need to go to plus 10? I think we need to go to plus 10. Araki is more of a vampire than him. Yeah, that dude is, that dude's perpetrating. He's a poser. I am not gonna have the souls for- I need 3 more large. Where oh where would I acquire such pieces of Titanite? I suppose I could just head on down to the Tomb of the Giants and we'll just do the life on site when we get back. That might just be what we end up doing. Because this is not... that's not gonna be enough, I can tell you now without having to use it. I think we're just gonna head to Tomb of the Giants. Yo, we've come full circle. We're going back. We're going back to the hood finally. After how many episodes? I'm so excited. Oh, hey, by the way, so remember when I was showing that you could steal humanity from people with the Dark Hand? I forgot to mention you could actually do it multiple times. Like, it only will steal 1 at a time. This scales with your rank in the Covenant. But I could be getting more humanity. I'm not gonna do it right now because... because I just decided I didn't feel like doing that until after I finished Tomb of the Giants. I mean, I figured I would just do the farm and then get the extras after. It's not gonna be a long farm. We're gonna be there for like a couple minutes. I probably want the gold serpent ring though before I go down there, right? Which I don't think I have. Where do I get the gold serpent ring again? Isn't that in Anne Orlando? Let me check that really quickly, because, so here's, like, we're not gonna be able to go back easily, so I figure I should have it before we go down. By the way, I forgot to warn you about Trinity Blood. It has the same problem as High School of the Dead in the sense that the author died. I don't remember this discussion, actually. I didn't get very far in High School of the Dead. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember where you get this thing. This is fun. I forgot about this. It's insane. There was a puzzle I missed. I did not make it very far in High School of the Dead. I think I only watched like one episode when I was very young. So my friend was like, hey, you should watch this because boobs. And I was like, word. You know, honestly, on this topic, I've had the shit that I probably shouldn't talk about on stream, because if I talk about it on stream, I'm not gonna go actually do it because I'm like exhausting some of the satisfaction of completing a task by just discussing the task instead of just fucking doing it. But I have had the thought of, well, okay, I've started on this thought process because, as I mentioned before, social media has become nothing but non-stop rage bait. I can't even fucking watch YouTube for entertainment anymore without constantly just like being shown shit I don't want to see, or stuff that just puts me in a weird mood. So this is all just like fucking drama farms and like bad content. So I was like, I need to do things besides watch YouTube for entertainment. And I'm like, maybe I should just go like watch the classics. You know what I'm saying? Like from like an anime standpoint. I'm almost done with My Hero. I was procrastinating getting the last few episodes done of the final season, but I'm like right there. But I'm like, yo, maybe I should just go do like I don't know, like again, like classic stuff like Trigun, Claymore, fucking I guess I never did watch the original Berserk. Oh, your name came from Trinity Blood, right? Okay, you still do rate Trinity Blood high though, because like I could check out Trinity Blood for sure. But like, are the vampires in Trinity Blood, like, are they pretty, like, I like fucking proper gothic Bram Stoker vampires, right? I'm talking like Helsing and shit. Would you say that kind of fits the archetype? And yeah, I do remember that discussion now, actually. Tempted to watch the movies you skipped, like Chef and Kingdom of Heaven. It is very gothic. All right, I mean, hey, I'm sold then. That's the thing for me. I need the gothic atmosphere. That's what really keeps me invested. I don't think I told you this, but like when I watched Strike the Blood, it's because so the first anime that like really got me into watching anime was Hellsing Ultimate. Because I remember watching Attack on okay, so when I was in like, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I have to. It's more fun if I hide my age, right? If I just say it, it's not interesting. But when I was younger, right, a lot of my friends in school were watching Attack on Titan because at the time Attack on Titan was coming out. And everyone's like, "Oh, you gotta watch Attack on Titan. It's like the big deal. It's the thing to watch. Blah blah blah." Right? Go watch Attack on Titan. And I wasn't really a fan of it. I didn't like it as much. And I remember saying to my friend, this is like the first anime that I really got exposed to. That wasn't like, you know, like of course I watched Naruto and shit when I was a kid, but that was just different. Unk warning? Nah. But what I said to my friend is I was like, man, I don't think I just don't think I like anime. I don't think anime's for me because I didn't like Attack on Titan and everybody was like screaming themselves about Attack on Titan. And he said, watch Hellsing Ultimate. And I went, okay. And I did. And it, yeah, it fucking blew me away. And it got me on this like trend of like, I started looking for vampire anime. I was like, well, I need to find more anime that like, you know, deals with vampires like subject matter, right? And so I would go on Kiss Anime and I would just search the vampire tag, right? And that's how I found shit like fucking Strike the Blood, which, bro, like, it's just straight clickbait. It's just actually false advertising. But for some reason I never watched Trinity Blood. I don't remember why exactly. There might not have even really been a reason. The Vatican fighting against vampires, the MC is a vampire that drinks the blood of other vampires. Has sci-fi elements. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sounds good to me. I have found that often when it comes to anime, I think that I end up, and not just anime in general, but I end up like enjoying like, for me it's like good world building that actually gets me, like, or rather like makes me more invested into a series. Like, Index is okay, but like the world building's really good, and I think that really carries the show because the setting is so great. Okay, so the reason we did that, by the way, you'll see in a second. Is there a snake up there? There is a snake up there. He's a sneaky little snake. I need to get out of the habit of like trying to plunge attack with R2s. It's not like, doesn't work in this game. This pit down here, we came down here before actually because of the mimics right there. But this pit here fills up with boulders so we can cross over and we can get the gold serpent ring. This thing increases item drop chance, which is what it was used for, which we're gonna want it for the humanity form basically. Yeah, it'll be a pretty brief farm. It won't be anything too crazy. A few minutes, like maybe 5-10 minutes. Gotta ask, did you watch Dance in the Vampire Bond? I personally enjoyed it, but I can see why people can't handle it with the female MC. I think that, so you gotta remember that when I was on this quest, I was very young, so I think that might have been the reason for me to not watch it as a kid, but that wouldn't really put me off of it now, obviously. It's just been a while since I've like gone just like looking for anime. Honestly, that's what I should do, because I go through cycles, right? I go through cycles of like really wanting to consume lots of vampire media. It's like a season for me. You know, it all started when I got into like Vampire the Masquerade. And I was like, I just go through these like periods of time where I'm like, man, I just want to watch like a good vampire show or something. It's like that's how I ended up watching Angel. And I just haven't done that with anime lately. Because actually for a while it was games. I was like hunting for video games. And like that got me into like Legacy of Kain and stuff, which Legacy of Kain is really cool. And okay, not to get too off topic really quick, but if Blood Omen Legacy of Kain isn't getting a remake, I might just have to play the original on stream, because I want to play it on stream regardless, but if it's getting a remake, I feel like I should wait. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I do just like have fucking Soul Reaver that we could do as well. I bought the Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remake, and I was saving it for when I started streaming it. Fuck, dude, fuck. The female MC's false appearance is a lolly. I don't really care. It doesn't bug me. Does that bug people? Does this upset people? Fuck, I'm giving myself like existential stream dread crisis because I fucking forgot. I've been sitting on the Soul Reaver remakes, and I've never played Soul Reaver, by the way. I only played Blood Omen. And I was waiting to play these until I was streaming again. And I've been streaming, and I just fucking forgot. Frankly, if I had remembered I was gonna do that, I would have done it before this. Oh, the Necromancer's dead still? I forgot, they don't respawn. I can kill these skeletons. So, the way you know if the skeletons can be killed is if you get souls for them dying. Shit, dude. Now I kind of want to, like, hurry up and beat this game and say, like... Okay, I still think we should do Grand Blue because that's time sensitive and a game that I would be playing with other people. However, fuck, I really want to play Legacy of Kain now. Oh my god, man. Just the mention of Lolly upsets new gens. Funny because they pick and choose which they hate, like Rebecca from Cyberpunk is perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it because, like, Rebecca is a grown woman, but, like, I don't know, dude, it's weird. The shit I always reference is like, did you know Jotaro in fucking part 3 of JoJo is canonically 14, even though he looks like a fucking trenbolone ball? Some fucking anime just likes to play real fast and loose with that kind of stuff, and honestly, it's better if you just turn your brain off. But no, I don't really give a fuck. Also, like, the idea of a character's, like, age and appearance not matching is an extremely common trope in vampire fiction anyway. Like, it's very common. I'm ganking your ass. Goodbye. Shit. Oh, did he drop his lantern? I want his lantern. Give me the lantern. My poise, dude. Oh shit, shit. Okay, well it's gonna autoplay the ad. I hope that it fucking disables my pre-roll. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pissed. Yoko from Gurren Lagann? I don't remember what she... Gurren Lagann would be another one for me to watch, because I actually haven't seen... That's what I said when I was like, maybe I should go on a tour of the classics. You know? The big ones. Code Geass. My friends watched Code Geass recently, but I didn't. I only saw part of it. Is this the way down? Is this the correct path down? I think it is. Yeah, that looks right. I'm gonna get fucking Goomba stomped by these dudes. Thank you for the message. 40-year-old man is actually a 400-year-old man? Well, it depends. Like, there's a really popular one that's, I have watched Blood. I've watched one of those, I don't remember which it was. It was a very long time ago. Unless I'm thinking of Blood Lad. I might be thinking of Blood Lad. But I think it's Interview with the Vampire that has a, like somebody who's more explicitly a child. Time for Toasty audio. Oh, he's so wide. He's got the bone beard.
Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
His voice is always crusty. Hi. Are you gonna keep respawning? Because that might cause me some issues. Oh, there is a bonfire here. Never mind. I think you can teleport to this one, right? I would have to leave to find out. I'm pretty sure you can. The Vamos is a blacksmith. And he's got lasagna in these tombs.
Why, that's an ember unlike any that I have seen. A very curious pattern. Could it be the flame of the legendary witch? I know. Suppose you left that ember with me. Old Vamos would never let you down. No, not ever.
See, now he's all friendly when I have something he wants.
Yes.
Bloodseed is the one with the crazy massacre of a bunch of monsters killing everyone with a female MC. Blood Lad is the one where the girl dies and goes... Okay, I'm thinking of Blood Lad. Yeah. Do you sell Large Titanite at cheaper? No, you do not. God, you don't really do anything useful, do you? He makes chaos weapons, but I don't really make chaos weapons, so...
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat.
And he doesn't really have much to say.
That'll be all.
Alright, y'all, it's pinwheel time. I don't think I need to kindle this. Seems kind of a waste. Oh! This cave is stressful. Excuse me. Oh god. Go on, bone wheel skeletons. Alright, time for the hardest boss in the game. Ready? It's Pinwheel, baby. Blood Plus is the better version of what Bloodseed tries to copy. They're technically the same story, but Blood Plus is a far better story. I see. And he's gone. That's it. Hardest boss in the game. Yippee. Alright, hold on. Place your bets. Place your bets. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's the mask game. Guess the mask. Is it gonna be the mask of the father, mask of the son, or mask of the mother? If you win, I have nothing to give you, because I don't know what I would even give you, but Just pretend I have something to give you for a prize. Place your bets. Place your bets. Mask of the Father. Hold on, going once. Twice. 3 times. Child. Wah wah. Unfortunate. I don't remember, is this one health regen? Stamina recovery. That would be useful, but I'm not trying to wear that. Can you break this? No, you can't. Run is not blessed. I did not get the legend. Oh, this message is shortcut? Wait, what is this? Okay, so now the fun part starts. This part of the game is extremely fucking dark. Now, normally you're supposed to use this skull lantern to light your way. Does it actually go somewhere or lead me back? Like, I don't remember taking this. No, it just takes me back. So normally you're supposed to use this thing to light your way, which obviously means you can't use a shield. However, if you do Solaire's quest and you get the sunlight magnet, it's just a wearable helmet. Or it's a wearable lantern. And it also makes you look fucking stupid. But you know what? It's the price we pay. And this place is fucking dark, bro. Extremely fucking dark. And it's got spooky... Just like, for reference... That's what it's like without the light. And, yeah, it's horrifying. I do not believe, though, that any of these guys actually get back up. So that's the upside. However, they're not the scary ones. The scary ones... we will see shortly, as soon as we get to this bonfire. Oh my. We'll talk to you in a minute. Also over here, so this is what I mean about interconnectivity. In the last stream we went through Lost Isolith. There it is. You can actually see it from here. Also, Blood the Last Vampire. Funny thing is Blood the Last Vampire, Blood Plus, and Blood C are all technically telling the same story, but it tells it completely differently. The MC of each is the same person, but completely different from each other. So they're just different, like... they're different interpretations of the same story, or they're all like canon to each other. Okay, so I do have access to Vamos' bonfire from here for warping. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. More ducks. Hello, Patches.
What, you again? Well, well, you've been a stranger. Good to see you well, mate. All right.
They're all different interpretations. Last Vampire just being a movie while the others being series. Okay.
Of treasure, right down that hole. I found it first, but we're friends now. I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, hey, I don't mind if I do. I'll just take a look. Oh.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
What does it say pre-roll off? Okay, I don't think I have to manually run that. That's good. This is where you would normally get the skull lantern if you don't get one to drop. And I believe... Yeah.
Hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so?
Who would?
Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
Nothing else to say?
Please be careful.
So these are the clerics who were camping out at Firelink Shrine at the start of the game. Who I realized I can't steal humanity from anymore because now they're here and they're gonna die. Oh well. I didn't think this one through super well. Ow. Oh man, I forgot to kindle that bonfire, I just realized. We'll do that on the way back up.
You banished those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you.
I guess Petrus is still up there though.
Very much. Here. These belonged to them. You deserve them more than I. I am certain.
Well, thank you. I guess I just leave her down here to die. Such. And the question is, which way... There's just one way. Is it? I don't actually remember. Problem is, while this helps me see enemies, it does not really help me. Oh my god. You guys can't climb the ladder. No. Holy shit. It's kind of painful. You know, honestly, the simple, like, decision just to make this place really fucking dark does a surprising amount to just making it pretty freaking scary. It's funny that they kind of tried to recreate this with Unencrypt in PS2, and it just doesn't really quite hit the same way. Probably because the game just isn't really dark enough, which is funny because I remember when DS2 was being marketed, they made such a big deal about, oh hey, we're gonna, like, make lighting and darkness be a big part of the mechanics for the game, and I feel like they got pushback about that or something. That or it was just one of the things they never really, like, followed through with after development. Because a lot of the areas that were shown to be advertised that were dark and, like, Forest of Fallen Giants and preview footage of the game ended up just being completely normally lit when the game released properly. Alright, let's go ahead and kindle this. Dude, if I get invaded in fucking Tomb of the Giants, I'm gonna have a panic attack. This is not the place for this. This is not the place for this buffoonery and these shenanigans. Hello, Patches.
Oh, you.
I'm back.
Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
You know what? I forgive you, Patches. You seem like a good guy.
A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's cool. Sometimes the intrusive thought hits and you're like, wouldn't it be funny if I just kicked you down a pit? It happens all the time.
what I'd have done.
Totally relate.
But now we're friends.
Oh no, I think I feel one coming on now. He'll live. Oh, there they are. The dogs. The dogs. How am I missing? That is my main issue with this weapon, is sometimes I feel like I dead zone with it in bizarre ways. Those dogs have like probably one of the highest damage attacks in the entire game, and he was about to do it straight in my face. The real horror of this area is having to go through this and not being able to see these things. And they fucking do their crazy spaz out attack and you just evaporate. Oh, I forgot there's a freaking Black Knight here. Let's bring you back. Shit. I'm worried that Archer can still see me. He can. He can. Yasmin looks fun. She has a boomerang. You know, I was thinking about this, but for once, I need to see a character where I'm just like, yeah, you know what? That's just a character. Oh, oh. Like, I'm sure she looks cool for the people who played her before, like in prior games, but I'm like almost relieved that this is like a relatively straightforward looking character that I don't have to like learn a bunch of shit about mechanically, you know, especially after Ingrid. Ingrid feels a lot more mechanically dense. Which, by the way, is Ingrid's like actually a, how would I put this? Is she actually like crazy strong or like game warping, or is that just like people not knowing how to fight zoners? Because the last time I checked, it made it sound like Ingrid was very, very overtuned. Admittedly, like, since getting into For Honor, oh, these things get one-shot by jump attacks? I might have to start using that. Since getting into For Honor, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm okay with my taking a break from other fighting games for a bit, because it's taking up a lot of my attention. But I felt like I was in a decent spot to kind of like take a pause. Ingrid felt like she's kind of on a warpath at the moment. Not that I'm like too concerned, I really don't think it would, I don't think it's like so bad it's making the game unplayable in any sense of the term, but also just, I don't know, you ever look at a game in the meta and you're like, maybe this is a good time to take a break? That's kind of how I was feeling about Street Fighter. I was gonna get shot at. The fuck was that? Sorry, I just heard a very strange noise outside. We definitely aiming for that bonfire though. Actually did not need to kindle the last one. You know, being able to one-shot these really makes a huge difference. I think it might be zoners are hard to deal with. Like her Easter egg, the Dark Goddess form. Yeah, it's like the Shinakuma thing. It's pretty cool. It is funny though, because like when you look at like what Shinakuma gets, it's like some new supers, some new specials, and Ingrid just gets like a fucking single hit scan laser that just deletes half your HP. I think the funniest part is the special move that just like specifically kills your drive gauge. Like that's a news. Really funny. Have you been playing much Street Fighter? Or mostly just like keeping up with it? Because I haven't played in a while. I've just been like kind of keeping up with it, but in terms of actually playing the game, I have not. Hello. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Don't do it. Oh my god, I could roll. I didn't realize they were gonna come from behind. You know, player just keeping up with it. Enjoy the new characters. Yeah, I was surprised how quickly we ran to the new season. Like the new season, like the new, well, I guess the new season of characters feels like it just came out very quickly, which kind of makes sense, I suppose. Like we're trying to roll out and just get to Tifa, right? Because that's gonna be, I mean, that's gonna have everybody playing, right? If anything, like maybe I time it again, wait for like Tifa's release to come back, kind of like what I was going to do with Alex, and then just didn't because I didn't. Is he... Bro. You can see him clipping through the platform. My god, there's 3 of them here? I'll take the counter attack damage, thanks. By the way, you want to talk about bosses with a pretty gross run back? It's Nito. It's good old Gravelord Nito. I did not show his Covenant. I usually take his Covenant because I actually really like his weapon. My weapon of choice typically for this game is the curved greatsword that you get from joining his Covenant, but not this time. There is an NPC invader that normally invades here, but I'm honestly not gonna bother. You know, I never went to Ash Lake either, which is another area we can see from here. We haven't seen Ash Lake yet, but we will. I'll go show the Dragon Covenant at least. No items, just where Leroy invades, I guess. Alright, well, the fortunate part is that we are actually now at our destination. Excuse me. Yo, I might not have mixed enough caffeine. At some point, I feel like I'm forcing the issue. What the fuck? Oh, I got headshot by that guy. Holy shit. And then that staggering ends up being pretty worrying. Well, I hope you guys like Pinwheel. Because there's more. These guys down there are our humanity farming targets, the skeleton babies. Of which I might not be able to hit them. These dudes have a pretty high humanity drop chance rate. The other way to do it is rats in the depths. But they spawn infinitely in this area. We come down to this lowest level, as you can see. And I'm gonna die. I mean, I thought I was getting trapped. So, I think it's better to do this while human, which I forgot to do, so we're just gonna hope that this is enough. But it's time to do what I do best and kill babies. If I remember correctly, the way item discovery works in this game is it's not only increased if you are human, but it's also based off your humanity to some degree. I don't think it's enough to matter for this section, but we're gonna just spend a few minutes here and hopefully get enough. Maybe I kill Nito first, I'm not sure, because I believe that bonfire that I had is a valid warp bonfire to come back to. And there's surprisingly not. There's one. That just fall through the platform? That might be an issue. Maybe I need a better spot to kill these at. Yeah, there we go. Maybe it just disappeared quickly? Seems a little odd. I am not immediately liking these drop rates as much as I thought I was going to, so I might need to come back when I'm human. So we maybe just go fight Nito now instead, and come back later. That or we just do this with rats in the depths, which that could be a lot easier, to be honest. We'll give that a shot too. Let's see, let me get my Wolverine back on and we'll go fight Nito. Just before I end up like using Estus doing this. Hello, Papa. Back in the day, I used to want to have a holy weapon for this fight, but... So, okay, I guess I'll just explain. Nito himself counts as a necromancer for this fight, which means he'll revive the skeletons in his arena. If you have a holy weapon, you can kill them and they won't come back. However, I have found the better thing to do is actually just to let him kill his own minions, because his AoE attacks, his sword slices, and his Poison Nova thing will just kill them for you. So if we play a little hidden run, we can kind of just bait him into killing his own minions. Hey, what's good, London? Welcome in. It's time, it's Papa. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I'm trying to bait him over here though, just because if you run further into the arena, there's giants. And I'm not trying to fight the giants. I'm gonna dodge that time. I'm out of fucking stamina. That good? Okay, you can just outrun it, cool. Come closer, man. Thankfully, my damage is still absurd. Oh, there's the giants. That I got too close to. We back up. See, like that. See, crush that one. And we just kind of, you know, it's like PvP. We treat it like we're ganking, like we're being ganked in the forest. Just gotta run around. Run away. Out my way, food. Oh, my freaking stamina. Yeah, that's it. That's not too bad. Bro, you see his legs, man? He kind of got thighs. Little anticlimactic, but, you know. Honestly, that's been sort of the bittersweet part of this run-through, is this weapon does so much fucking damage, it makes a lot of these fights a little anticlimactic. I knew it was good, I heard it was good, but I had to kind of see it for myself to believe it. When we're looking at AR-wise, 462, it feels like it's doing more damage than that would suggest, but I guess it's just got like crazy high MV, yeah. Okay, so the question, I came down here to farm humanity, but the issue is I don't know, maybe I just need to be human. Perhaps that's the answer. So we could just head back to that other bonfire instead and human up. Off to like 10 humanity and try the farm run again, maybe? Yeah. Seems like a plan. Let me put this back on, actually. If this ends up being bug, hello, welcome back. You don't sell me items here, do you? Yeah, okay, it's not the fire link. Excuse me. Jesus! What is that tracking? Pardon me. To reset that. Okay. So, look at this man's fit, dude. That's peak performance right there. Okie dokie. I think we'll... So, I don't know if I'm supposed to pop a bunch of humanity for this. I might. So, we'll go to like 10. And hopefully I don't lose all this. I'll equip the ring when I get closer. Now, I believe the path was this way. Let me just hug right here and hopefully I don't get yoinked. Are they not even aggro? Really? Really? Oh, he aggro, but he just fell off the cliff. Cool. I'll take it. I'll have to go back in here and clean out all the pinwheels, but it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, hello. You always there? Oh my fucking god, this thing is so bad at killing crystal lizards. Whatever, I don't need it. Don't need it. I don't need it. It's not a perfect weapon for reasons like that. It's like... It's a bit unwieldy, though it's been less unwieldy than I was expecting. The truth is, I think I'm just willing to put up with a larger degree of unwieldiness if the weapon just freaking one-shots whatever I pointed at, right? That's the real truth of it. It is definitely not great for killing skeleton babies, though. That is, for sure. Not quite upgraded enough to one-shot these. By upgraded, I mean dex. Can I backstab you? No. Oh shit. You spawn up here? Yeah, don't get trapped. Alright, just need my ring. And hopefully we get some results here. It'd be better to kill them up here just so that... I don't think it matters, to be completely honest. Yeah, see, like... What's going on there? The item spark is there, but I don't... Is that a glitch? Like, what's up with that? Maybe I need to kill them in the water. ASMR, I'm killing skeleton babies for you to relax to. This weapon is not the best for this. I mean, it's okay, like if I can line up an R2, but... I feel like I need to loot the thing immediately, otherwise it kind of doesn't. give me the deal, you know? Well, I wasn't sure if I was gonna need to dark hand a bunch of NPCs, but I might now. I wish I had more than 4 casts in this thing. You know, whatever. To be honest with you, I almost feel like the rats in the depths have a higher drop rate than this. Because I feel like if I was doing this with rats, I would see more humanity. I guess this is the advantage of they constantly respawn, so I don't have to keep running back and tagging the bonfire, but I might do a pass with the depths as well. What is up with that? Is that just a bug? I mean... Okay, well, if that keeps happening, I think we just call this. Because that's not freaking acceptable. I keep losing my drops. Alright, well, aside from the rates being kind of poop, I'm gonna attempt the... We're gonna try the depths. Like, that whole thing falling through the floor deal is concerning me. Is that like a thing with Remaster? I don't remember that happening before. Thankfully, I believe this is the exact bonfire we use for this. I think we just run through the front way, and it's the first door on the right, and there's just like a group of about 6 or so rats we just kill, and then we just keep running back. I'm doing this for Covenant rewards, if you're curious. Get this stupid thing off. An armor set and spell, though honestly I might just do the spell first. Or the armor first. I'm not sure, I'm further along in Chaos Servants, which would increase my odds. Not my odds, but it would be shorter. However, words. However, I want the armor more. The spell I'm not as, like, immediately interested in because, to be honest with you, Pyromancy has just not been doing much for me this playthrough. I would rather have just fully invested in the weapon. I honestly just picked it up because I was worried I would get bored and I wanted just something else to supplement with. But, I haven't really. It's been pretty satisfying just to cut through everything. Worst case scenario, if I don't, like, see any kind of substantial drops in the next, like, minute, I'm gonna just do this off stream. I don't know what is going on with these drop rates. I believe I've given the Fair Lady already 10 humanity. I need to give a total of 30 to both. Cortisol levels are good. We're farming rats, man. We're chilling. I need to give a total of 30 to both the Fair Lady and 30 to Koth if I want all the stuff I need. I guess because I'm in Chaos Servants, I should stay in Chaos Servants and just give the last 20. Humanity moment. What does it mean to us if we get our humanity from rats? Are we actually rats? This is not as fast as I would have liked. What if we were the rats all along? I think there is like an actually lore explanation for it. It has to do with like something about the rats eating the dregs of society or the lowest, like as everybody sinks or whatever. I used to know this game's lore, I swear. I promise. My weapon is slow, and I am slow mentally. Oh, you know what the problem is? I don't have my wolf ring, so I have like no points. That's the issue. Vati Vidya. Am I not being so prose and descriptive? Do you not enjoy my heartfelt telling of this game's lore? Is it not fulfilling and whole? No, it's amazing. Yeah, man, I try. Once upon a time, there was a soul and it was really dark. Pling, pling, plong. Yeah, this is not particularly fast. I guess if I basically pop every humanity I have now, I could dump it all into the Fair Lady. And just be done. Because I am in Chaos Servants, right? I'm in Beacon Force. It shouldn't matter. I think I saved progress. We'll find out the hard way, I guess. We'll go check. We'll go check. This is looking like something I do off stream, though. I thought this would be a quick and easy 10-minute adventure. It's not. The drop rates are worse than I remember. The fucking skeleton baby thing is bugging me though, because I don't know why the drops kept falling through the floor. That's kind of concerning. Rather than use like all my humanity consumables, by the way, I'm actually just going to make a pass at the Dark Hand and just get the rest of the humanity from that. Because I believe Petrus is a little unsucked at the moment. I think I could suck him a bit more. That guy I don't think has any humanity. Petrus is gone. This is concerning. Where else am I gonna find... You know who I could go to, actually? You know who is a target? Because I'm in the Covenant right now. So that's a dumb haul under the bridge. I believe the rats have a chance to drop twin humanities if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly. Man, did we do Duke's Hillcraps tonight? Do I just like heal through and kill Seath? Is that the plan? Is the play? I'm not sure. I'm not shizzle. I really hope switching Covenants doesn't give me a penalty to my progress towards working on ranks, otherwise I'm going to be in for an extremely rude awakening when I give 20 humanity to the Fair Lady and I get nothing. I might rope, dude. It might be rope hours. It might be real rope hours. I'm gonna go stick my head in the poison swamp and die forever. I'll have to like scour the fucking wiki for humanity drops just to avoid having to like farm rats since that drop rate is butt. You got Unk checked? How so? What happened? Are you angered on me? Well, yes and no. Is he gonna follow me? Did he follow me? No, he's just gonna camp out over there, okay. Whatever, man. Surely I'll be able to just fight Ruby Weapon. I beat Ultima Weapon. How hard can it be? I was severely mistaken. Wait, how's that Unk Chug though? Are you just like saying you're Unk for the love of the game? Bro, I fucking... Hey, what's up, Shiva? Hold on, me and your bodyguard have a makeout session real quick. Kiss me. This man got no humanity. Old game got hands? Well, if you're Unk, you should like be ready to deal with that, you know what I mean? Dude, none of you have fucking humanity, man. What the hell is this? Savages, all of you, I swear. Just smooth sailing until it wasn't. Did you get bodied? I'm just saying, like, if you're Unk, that game should be your domain, right? You should be ready for it. It's kind of like the opposite of Unk check if you think about it. Like, if anything, if I was you, I'd be using that to cope. You could be like, bro, if I was properly on, I would have known. Okay, who is out there that we could suck? Who could we suck? My controller is freaking out. I wouldn't have to do degen stuff, not. Square said bet. Oh, Final Fantasy is for the casual RPG enjoyer? Nah, dude. This is old Final Fantasy. This is back before RPGs became like mainstream. Maybe the Firekeeper? I might have fucked myself a little bit by progressing the quest with those clerics because now, I mean, I could try Patches, but I'm like 99% sure that Patches ain't got shit. Dude, no one's got any fucking humanity, man. Oh no. Disaster. Alright, we'll try Patches. Watch Patches. I mean, hey, maybe Patches does have a bunch. Maybe he's just taking it from everybody. I'm pretty sure you have none. I already checked you before, but... we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. I guess there's Dom Hall as well. The Regius is dead. This is the problem, bro. I'm doing this too late in the game. All the NPCs are dead. Stand up, boy. I have you. I have need of you. And he's got some. What up, Glassy?
Hey, put an end to that.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're gonna be my fucking piggy bank, Patches. You're gonna be my little humanity piggy bank. You're gonna give me all your diamonds. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Give me more of that. I need your humanity, Unk. I need all your humanity. Yeah, it doesn't aggro them. You can just do this until they're out. Give me it, Patches. It's not gay if we don't hold hands. Look at how much he has, dude! It's 6. Yeah, 7? I bet he's got like 10. He's got like 10, doesn't he? He's a PKer. You know, I was right. He's just been stealing it from everybody. I'm gonna repurpose all this humanity, sir. I missed. Ah, 7. That's all you got from me? 7? Are you tapped out already? Only 7. Only 7. I didn't try Quilon, actually. Well, we gotta go back down there anyway to get to the Covenant, so we'll try Quilon. Let me put this on. Would have been 8, bro. Better watch out. He's welcome to try. I purposefully didn't kill him in the... So, in order to get him as a merchant, which I didn't even check his wares, actually, he probably sells humanity, I bet. Like, the consumables. I bet he's got a few in his inventory. But in order to get him as a merchant, you gotta basically forgive him every time he punks you. As much as I would have liked to kill him for revenge, I would rather have had him... I mean, think about it. By sparing him, I just got 7 humanity. It's pretty freaking good. You know, technically, if I wanted to just go get the armor set from the Dark Raids, I could just, like, get the 3 more I'm missing. Oh, wait, no. I have 10 in my inventory, so I need to get 3 from some other source, and I can go turn it all in. Because I kind of want the, I'm kind of thinking of trying the Dark Raid set, just so I can have some actual armor, some fizz defense. Because I keep getting hit like a fucking bitch in these higher level zones. So I'm kind of thinking, like, yeah, I mean, like, we can get, like, I'm thinking about it more. We can get Chaos Storm some other time. Maybe I just dump all 30 into Koth and then, go grab Havel's Ring and see if I can fast roll. That'll at least inform me if I need to go grab more endurance before we continue to pump decks. Or the like. Or the like. You were so annoying to visit just because of all the freaking enemies everywhere. Whoop.
The voice of reason fails. Then here is a lesson for you.
We good?
But
You
only
pissed?
learn once.
Oh, you fucking bitch. No. No. Does she run out of spells ever? Oh, you're just gonna stand there? She doesn't even have humanity anyway. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Okay, well that was a bust. I'm sure I could get more in the DLC, but the problem is I saved Duke's Archives for last, so I don't have the freaking pendant. And because my ass went to... Oh! Oswald! I bet Oswald's got some. 100%. Let me check patches really quick. But I bet I could suck a few off Oswald. Pause. I need to go get Absolution anyways if I don't want her to be pissed at me. But I don't even know if I'm gonna visit that NPC again this playthrough. I'm not sure. Like I said, the pyro stuff ended up being kind of a bust, so...
Oh, women, if I'm done, what? There you are. I'll relax.
No more funnies. Yeah, he sells 1? 2? Well, it's a total of 3 if I have the souls for it. Let's see. It's not booty. Let's see, 25k? How much? He wants 10k for each. We chop prices, not limbs. He wants 20k for the twins? Okay.
Right. Good, don't you?
I need 1 more. Could just get that last one from, actually, wait, I picked up a few in the depths. No, I just have 10 still. I gotta go back to the depths really quick and just grab the last one from there. But I'm kind of curious about Oswald, and since I'm already, like, banking a bunch because of this, I'm gonna check. So let's just go do that. I can't believe patches had, like, by and far the most. Like I said, it does kind of make sense. Bones is banging a bunch. It's completely platonic sucking. They're just donating for the cause. I'm starting a religion and I'm just accepting tithes in humanity. Oh. You know... that could be an interesting... I wonder if anyone's done that. Just fucking humanity as a currency for channel points? Honestly? I might give that one some thought. I mean, the current, like, icon is very placeholder, but I kind of wouldn't mind changing it. Oi! You're in my way. Brother. Man is still here. Still T-posing in his glory. What is your weapon? Is it Velka's rapier? I can't tell because you just have the... I can't tell. What you got? Nothing. Are the souls still dark? Pitch black like my coffee. Do you sell humanity? No. How much is Absolution anyway? Oh, now I can see his weapons. It's a parrying dagger and Velka's rapier. Yeah. Ooh. 38k? That's fucking highway robbery, man. Alright. So we need 1 more. We need 1 more. So I guess we're going to the depths. Sorry, I must kill. This time it's actually gonna be 2 minutes. I just need a single drop. One single drop. A crumb of humanity, if you will. Please, sir. A crumb of humanity. Well, now we're really gonna see if the item discovery is actually affected by this or not. Are there more rats this way? I don't remember. Some. I don't know if this is like actually faster than going back to the bonfire though. God, this thing is freaking stamina hungry, dude. Man, nothing. I'm getting stiffed. Dude, I was so serious about the Legacy of Kain thing, by the way. I'm still thinking about that now. I like psyoped myself partway through. I had like the mid-conversation epiphany that I'm like, I finally have the conditions in my life that were needed to start my playthrough of Soul Reaver, and I just fucking forgot to. Am I insane? Wait, what? I didn't drop down to get here, did I? No, okay. I'm just insane. Cool. I'm crazy. I'm wild. The question is like, well, okay, the truth is it would take the place of something like this, right? Like, the way I'm kind of scheduling things or trying to organize things is like, we'll do one game that I'm actually going through in sequence that I'm trying to finish completely, and one thing for just like other stuff that's like less of like, hey, it's a game I'm trying to beat. So I do have to actually like finish the S1 if I'm gonna start Legacy of Kain. Which means I should probably like get my ass in gear. Which, to be fair, this is part of that process. I did say I wanted armor. Alright, it's definitely faster just to hit the bonfire. Particularly if I'm not getting lost. Particularly. And the question is, do I do Duke's Archives? I mean, if I grab a snack, I probably could. Because this whole deal kind of skips the need for any more humanity farming. I don't really gotta bother. Like I said, I'm just gonna forget Chaos Storm. There we go. Took a couple reps. To the abyss we go. It shouldn't matter that I'm not in this covenant because I never actually gave him anything. Oh, you know, I wonder if I could have like sucked the other guys in the forest instead. Maybe, but it doesn't matter now. You know, back in the day, they didn't have this, like, use multiple quantity thing, so you would have to individually pop all 11 of those. And to make matters even worse, I had to donate these individually, too. One at a time, all 30 of them. Now it's instant. There it is. Now, we're not gonna be able to wear that until we get Havel's Ring, so... Or would that be Undead Parish? Yeah, I just gotta go the back way. I'm actually trying to think of what the fastest way is to get over there. Maybe it's some dark route. Whatever, we're just gonna walk this way. You know, that is sort of the upside of a game like this, is with all the manual travel and no teleporting. It's... I have to take in the scenery. I get to just, like, think about life. You know what I'm saying? Think about how I have to go get gas later because I forgot to do that today. I don't know about y'all, but I just be like in this weird state of mind where I'm just fucking like, I was never like this before. Okay, well, there's a reason I'm like it now. I've been like notoriously bad about not refilling my car until I'm literally at like actual fumes. But the reason for that, or my wolf room? The reason for that is because no fucking gas station works. They don't take my goddamn card. Or rather, like, they won't take my car at the pump because they only want, like, chip. And the chip on my car is just broken and I haven't gotten a new one. So I have to go to a place where the register is open and I can get them to, like, go ring me up manually, like, the attendant. The problem is all the gas stations around here are either unmanned or the hours, like, there's just never an attendant. So if I pull up to like the one by the grocery store at night, there's nobody like on deck to actually ring me up and I just can't fucking get gas. So I'm just in this like limbo state of like, my window for when I can actually fill my car is so narrow that I do just end up playing limbo with the gas meter. It's probably bad for my car, to be honest. Hello? I feel like this is not the way to go through this. I don't want to kick you, I'm gonna fall. Bro. There we go. They do not mean for you to go that way. Like the freaking, the reverse path. You know, maybe that would have been faster if I just gone the front way through here. Instead of backwards. Perhaps. Perhaps. Let me just tap this in case I sprain my ankle on the way over here. Oh no, ow. Guess I could have like gone through Lowerberg. My Dark Souls GPS is not exactly well calibrated. I'm out here going the wrong way. You still throw the thing? Oops. I don't think he does. I can't believe I'm waiting this long to fight Apple, by the way. I just straight up forgot. Usually it's much earlier, but I was wearing such light armor I didn't need the ring for anything. Hello. Ow. Oh my god. He's so squishy. Sorry, bro. My bad. Okay. Now the question is, do I have the endurance to wear this? And also, does it look like poop? I don't hate it. Though I can't wear it. Am I close or no? I am not close, dude. Wait. Okay, I'm closer. I mean, I could just ditch the grass crest shield. If I want to swag it. I do like this. You know? Maybe we just do that. I don't need the grass crest shield. I can get green blossoms or something, right? Ain't it kind of lame that I'm always using the fucking grass crest shield like I'm some kind of meta chaser? So I could come down here, but I don't really know if there's much point in doing that yet. Until I have the stuff from Duke's Archives, so methinks... Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take 2 seconds to BRB and grab some stuff, and then I think we'll probably do Duke's Archives. At least start it. Let's see how I feel. I will be right back, y'all. You know, there is nothing quite like stale mac and cheese to sap my will to live and remind me that life is meaningless. I kinda fuck with it. I fuck with it. There is one issue though. I don't think I can parry. Oh, I can! Nice! Alright, dude, fuck yeah. Alright, we're just ditching the grass crest shield. It's for the swag. I might need to level my stam though, because this much lower stam without the grass crest shield could be a problem. I also need grass, like just the consumable grass I could use as a replacement. Oh, you get the divine one? Oh, this is just for making any divine ember weapon you want, right? Right. So something unique about this game that like I don't think ever came back even in 2 is you can actually upgrade your armor to increase its defense value, which is going to be useful. This uses twinkling, but I could go on a like twinkling titanite run. I'm like really tempted to do that off stream just for like complete this. I don't know. I'm mixed with my like feeling of like, yo, I'm gonna play this just on stream to play it on stream, but also to do some chores and errands off stream just so that I could like get through this and play Legacy of Kain. I really did sigh on myself. Okay, we're gonna check for grass, and then I think we'll start Duke's Archives. I don't know if we'll finish it. I'm just gonna like stream till around 11ish, and however far we get is how far we get. Oops. By the way, I've only got like 3 Firekeeper souls so far, which feels low. I feel like I'm missing a ton. I know I gave up 1 because I didn't do Lautrec's quest. I just like ledged him early so I could get his ring. And that's one that you give up for doing that, but that's fine.
I didn't expect, I suppose.
You do not sell consumables?
Well, that is a shame, but no matter. Come back.
I would check you for humanity, but I don't really got anybody to give it to. No! I thought I was about to get bombed in the head. I was expecting that firebomb to just clock me in the head. It's over. Oh, I guess if I have enough souls, I could go finish the life on Scythe. And see, the reason I haven't been, like, super prioritizing the life on Scythe, though, is it's actually, like, worse than the normal one in terms of damage. I don't actually know if she sells grass.
You left me high and I thought, are you back for plenty of it?
She does not sell grass. She sells a humanity. The reason that, alright y'all, the reason I kind of thought she sold grass is because of these fucking, there were these meme videos going on around for a while of like Dark Souls smoke spots, and it was just this like stoner New Zealander dude who would walk around and like find places to toke up, but his toke up is he would eat green blossoms, the grass. And this was his dealer. And I unironically was like, does she sell grass? Does she sell green blossoms? Maybe. No, she does not. I'm actually not sure if anybody does. I think Elizabeth might in the DLC. We'll find out. We'll see. We shall DLC. But before we do the DLC, I gotta go do Seath. Technically, I could just like walk into the entrance of the Duke's archives and get the stuff to open the DLC. But like, let's do things in order. Let's be good about it. Where am I going? In Rwanda. I don't know, should I finish the Scythe? I can finish the Scythe. Let's do that. We're right there. It's about to be craftable, and it would take me like 2 seconds. That's me waste more time, you know? That's what I do, I'm a time waster. It's my goal. It's my mission is to waste all of your fucking time. All of it. I made this mistake before, it's this way. Is the other direction. It's a good thing the R2 doesn't blink, does it? Okay, it does blink, it's just very generous, I guess. It's just very generous. Man, they do make you run around a lot in this game, huh? I kind of forgot about that. Like, even more than Demon Souls, they really make you run around. Okay, this thing is at... It's 9 and it's 3? Sure hope this works, and I, like, didn't do this wrong. Should be fine. Yeah, there it is, life on Scythe. 5,000 souls. Okay. So now we just... Fuck! Yeah. Hold on. I have to kill people. I must kill people one moment. Oh wow, look at how much better my armor is. How much less damage I take. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking worked. The stamina sitch is kinda tragic though, I'm not gonna lie. There it is. I will say, while it's technically a worse weapon, look at how cool it is. I also don't have enough strength to one-hand it. I guess I never showed this. They got rid of this, I think, in later games, but if you don't have enough strength to wield certain weapons... Oh, it's the same moveset though. Like, it's the same. It's actually considerably shorter. Also, I can tell by the way I'm walking, it's heavier. The main draw of this thing though is it has a ridiculous 500 bleed buildup, though it also inflicts bleed on you as sort of a, like, double-edged sword mechanic. I might upgrade it and use it, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, now we'll go to Duke's Archives. I would say that it ended up being... Excuse me. It ended up being way more of a resource investment than I was expecting. And... I'm really not sure if I'm gonna make the Fury Sword now. Like, since I got Quaylog's Soul, that thing has been staring at me in my inventory, being like, I could just crunch it. But also, it's been sitting there for so long that I think the souls it would give me is just kind of not worth it. So now it's just a convenience thing. You know, if I need, like, 1,000 souls to go buy some item, it's just right there for me, you know? Something along those lines. Can I just block you instead of... I cannot. Unfortunately, the Dark Hand is not a great shield. In fact, if I was to compare its stats as a shield... Let's see, 80 stability is the main issue because it's a stability 30 and the Grass Crest is 51. Yeah, I mean, that's the main issue. So stability, I believe, is not only a measure of, like, once you stagger, but more importantly, it's how much stamina you consume blocking. As you saw there, I blocked that charge attack and it just took all my stamina out and just instantly flattened me. Oops. Fun fact, if you remember the boar from the bird, and you could, like, backstab him by putting your weapon up his butthole, these guys have armored buttholes, so it doesn't work. They actually thought of it. They put armor on the butthole. You wouldn't think. Now, I believe the pendant is in this room, right? Is it not? No, maybe it's deeper red, actually. For some reason, I was under the impression that it was actually just here. I wonder how far off I am from being able to use the Grass Crest shield, though. I might need it at some point. I'll put some more points back into endurance. Ooh, you're tanky. I believe the thing with these guys, these crystal enemies, is you actually bounce. Oh, that guy, that's the pendant right there. Fuck. Go ahead, Shabby. You actually bounce off of them if you're not two-handing your weapon. What? Where's my pendant? I'll worry about it later. The archives is another area that I feel like I remember not super great compared to the rest of these. But I also just feel like it's fucking big compared to some of the other dungeons. Perhaps it's just like the layout of it makes it easier to just explore more of it. Whereas like Tomb of the Giants, there's more of a straight shot through, and Lost Isolith is just like an actually unfinished area. I mean, if you think about it, like, this game was kind of known for being unfinished in some of its later zones, right? You hear that come up a lot with the Demon Ruins and Lost Isolith. I think that the more I break down kind of how these areas are designed, right? Tomb of the Giants is potentially longer, but it has a very, like, direct path through it, with just some, like, side areas for items and consumables. New Londo is technically very quick because it's a straight shot to Four Kings and it's not really that big, and Lost Isolith is known for being unfinished. I feel like Duke's Archives might have been the only area that was more fleshed out compared to the others. And it's kind of funny that, like, this place more or less just kind of got reused for Dark Souls 3 with the library. And it's of about similar size in that game. Yeah, backstab? That's cool. Yeah, this is where the lack of the grass crest shield is gonna get a little annoying. I mean, I suppose I could just, like, swap out my gauntlets or something. Kinda curious. 'Cause I do actually really need this fucking stamina buff. That'll work, though. I'm gonna need more endurance. I want them gauntlets back. They look cool, but for now, I'm gonna actually do this because I could really use the stamina. I don't think you can backstab these guys, which kind of makes sense. They got like crystal formations all over their back and stuff. Is the door here? Or is that somewhere? Is that later? Is that deeper in? You would think they would fix the floating door, but this remaster is kind of infamous for like not fixing shit about the game. You a mimic? You are a mimic, and I'm out of Lloyds. Shit. Well, I'll have to figure out where to get Lloyds. I can't kill him. It's a principle thing. It's an ethics thing for me to kill that mimic. Y'all wouldn't understand. It's just I can't bring myself to do it. They're too friendly. Watch that item be something important. Watch that be the pendant. Imagine. Oh, we're here already? Welcome back. Was on mobile making some post-stream food. What'd you make? Did you make fajitas? Oh no, I just got fajitas on the brain. Plate of nachos? Yeah. I gotta stop doing nachos for meals. I do it a lot too, but I always feel gross every time I do it. Wow, we're here already? Okay. Come at me, see? Oh shit, I need to not get cursed. Perish! Oh no! I shall kill you, Seath. Don't curse me. Oh no, I cannot harm him. What is this sorcery? Well, that's something quick. Yeah, I mean, I fall into the same trap, I feel like. No, I cannot harm him. I am dead. You know, I would comment about like this being the only like scripted death is not correct. It's not scripted, but it's more like you're forced to take an intentional death. I think this is the only time in the series that happens. There's Dragon God, I guess, but like Dragon God's kind of weird because that's actually more of a... You don't have to die there. I wish store-bought tortillas didn't taste like plastic because I could go for some chorizo and eggs, but I don't want to make tortillas. Yeah, I think about this a lot with like sandwiches and burritos and everything. The quality of like the containing carb, right? The quality of like the bread or the tortilla is always like the deciding factor of how good something is. This guy is guarding my cell. So we'll just kill him and take the key. I found some pretty decent tortillas at the store that were like proper big ones. My issue is like most tortillas you get for making burritos and shit are way too fucking small. I want to learn how to make some bread, like when I make flatbreads it was good. Oh dude. Have you seen those videos of people making sourdough? And like they fuck it up and like the inside is just liquid? I do want to try making bread at some point. I mean, it just seems good. Like I just feel like the kind of like making homemade bread just seems very peak in terms of flavor. Like fresh out the oven. Oh, get your ass back here! Get your ass back here! They climb ladders? Whoa! Sick. Average ladder duel. Very Bloodborne-esque enemies now that I think about it. Actually, what these remind me more about the dudes from Tower of Latria. I wonder if I should play the original Demon Souls, like the actual PlayStation version, like PS3 version of the game. Because I've only played the Bluepoint remake, and in some ways I feel like it's too smooth. I wonder if that just makes it feel too different. A good sourdough is so good, it looks tough. But yeah, I'm not sure how different it is from making normal bread. I know there's something to do with like something fermented, I guess. I've never seen OG Demon Souls. They saw a lot of the remake. Outside of DSP. Yeah. I like the remake, but I also kind of see people's like point when they talk about the things that the original does better in terms of atmosphere. It's a very grungy game. I'm curious about like how much more stiff it feels, like because for example, right, like this game obviously has the whole like 4-directional rolling thing. And I don't remember if the Demon Souls remake has that. It's not just a lighting thing. I mean, they did everything. It's like new engine, new ever. Are we doing this? We doing this? Nah, you climb up. Climb up. Shit. I didn't realize these dudes could climb ladders, actually. Yeah, I mean, they gave that shit a new... They remade the game, basically, from the ground up in the new engine. And for the record, like, I think they got pretty... It feels very good for being a complete new engine remake, but I do wonder, like, how much more stiff the original would feel, because I never got the chance to play it. I am free. I forget how you get this key. Only time I did was RPCXS3 with like 6 frames. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but like apparently Bloodborne emulation has become extremely doable now. I've been seeing people put out videos of the game at like 60 FPS with all these visual mods to make it look better, and it looks pretty fucking good. Looks pretty freaking good. Bro. God, these dudes are obscenely tanky. I just don't know, like, how hard it is to set up. It can't be that difficult, I wouldn't imagine. If you have, is there any way, like... Is there a way to officially get a ROM of the game without, like, having to get it from, like, sketchier locations if you have a copy? Because I technically own Bloodborne, but it's, like, a virtual copy I have downloaded on my PS5. I don't know if there's any way to, like, get a ROM out of that, or maybe you need a special pool. I've never actually tried extracting a ROM from a game that I own legitimately, but I've heard there's ways to do it. Oh, you can't backstab them. I'm just dumb. I'm not sure there's a way because how people get ROMs, they dump the game. Never tried before? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure either. I'm a warrior. I'm a lost soul of a brave warrior, Quiz. I'm finna ruin that butt. Why are you dead? Why are you dead? Why is this guy dead? Why is this man dead? I remember this. I mean, okay. Sure. Sure. It's kind of funny, compared to Painted World, I'm getting surprisingly less souls going through this. I wonder if Painted World is just worth a buttload of souls. Might be. I don't remember this item being here. To be honest. Anything else? Anything else? Any secrets? No? Huh. Well, color me surprised. Really understand for getting more souls to level up and replace these stupid gauntlets. These little gloves that make me feel so silly. I think we'll go to Crystal Cave and call it. I don't want to rush through Crystal Cave, because, like, the intrusive thought is to rush through Crystal Cave and just be done with it, but I don't know. It's got, like, some nice items, decent pickups. Feel like if I took my time, it'd be more interesting. Besides, like, you get to see me fall to my death a bunch of times if I take my time with Crystal Cave, versus just, like, taking the path of least resistance forward. Because if I'm gonna explore what the secrets are, I have to, like, suss out the invisible paths, and that's gonna end up with me falling a lot. Have a good night, Cruising. Appreciate you stopping by. Anything over there? I think we'll just get to this next bonfire that I need to, the one pre-Crystal Cave, and that'll be kind of where I stop. Is this where the door is? Sir. There it is. Hold on. We gotta appreciate it. Behold, bask in the glory of the floating door that they still didn't fix in the remake. Yeah, it's just there. I don't know why. They just left the fucking door in the sky. That's where we're headed. Well, technically, that's... All praise be the door. Do I have a message, Soapstone? I do. Hold on. Nobody else left a message here, so I feel like I gotta do it. There's no praise. I'll do be wary of door. Maybe geography? Is there no door? Characters, objects. Where's the illusory wall? Fog wall? Illusory wall, shortcut, hidden path. There's no door, man? No wonder nobody... Well, it's the closest I'm gonna get. Damn, I really want to do like be wary of door. There's no door. That's so weird. I would have thought a door would have made a lot of sense to put for the objects, right? One would think. Behold Sniper Alley. I remember this part being a little bit confusing. Gorgeous view above. I can do that. I actually like that better. Why don't I go change that? I'm right there still. Atticus kite shield. Actually, that's a good idea because they'll get people to look up instead of forward. You're so right on that. There's no above. I thought there was above. Maybe that. It's the closest I can do, I guess. Fucking damn limited messaging system. Old archaic limited messaging system. I can't believe you've done this. My poise has failed me. I am downgraded on poise a bit because I'm missing my gauntlets. I didn't see if I remember the correct way to do this, because you gotta, like, move this a couple times, I think. I mean, process of elimination, we just take every path, right? But... fortune cookie-ass messages. You will have sex with your mother. I feel like nobody's gonna know what I'm referencing. Wee. But my flask needs, like, help. Oh, I remember the way now. We drop there. We should go back and check this other path really quickly, though. Just to see if I missed stuff. I'm like, kinda wanna go check for Firekeeper souls instead of my own, like, completeness. It's kinda bugging me how few I managed to find. My flask is so weak, it's only +3. So sad. I think it goes all the way to 10. Maybe it's just 5. Maybe I'm misremembering. Please don't be a mimic. No, okay. It's gonna be sad if that was a mimic. I wouldn't have had any way to open it. I gotta remember who sells Lloyd's talismans. Maybe what I do is I go to Painted World and I grind one single level so I can... I actually don't know how much endurance I need. It might be more than one. I'm gonna head shopping. Excuse me, sir. If this was DS Fix, I would have slided through that ladder. Through the floor, rather. Are you the mimic? No, there is a mimic in this room. Oh, I think it's downstairs. Yeah, you can tell because you see I was just jerking as I was hitting the fucking thing. That causes a glitch of 60 FPS where, like, in the old version of the game where it'll just displace you. Because I think with the increased frame rate, it detects you as moving and it doesn't know how to place you on the floor, so it just... you clip. And that's what happens. Oh, it was just a shortcut back. Okay, I'll need to, oh wait, no, you just don't have this bonfire unlocked. Never mind. Bro, I was resting. Okay. Let's see. Let me just bring us back to the graveyard real quick. Alright. What do we feel like raiding out? I'm not particularly sure. Let me just take a peek. I think we're just gonna chill for tonight. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by and letting me keep you company. Friday will probably be Ramblue. I'm thinking Ramblue. I think that was the plan. I know I said Vampire Crawlers. I lied. I'm a liar. So we'll probably do Grand Blue and check out what's going on with that Friday at the same time. So I will see you guys then. But until then, please do take care of yourselves. Bye bye.